This is just a really small haul. I'm gonna probably order some more in a couple days when I have my next day off, but I just felt like I needed a few things. I didn't do one last time I had a day off. I had enough leftovers to finish, so I didn't do a whole haul. So let me just go through what I got this time. I really wanted this bread. So, I mean, I like the Sara Lee. I'm almost out of that one. And I just wanted some real solid bread. Like sometimes the Sara Lee bread is really soft and it doesn't really hold up well. So I got this time to try to change it out. If I need to cut calories, I can always just use one piece of bread, cut it in half. The Sara Lee slices are really small too. So this is like a regular loaf of bread. So I'm gonna try that for a change it up. Got some carrots. I also just needed some veggies to get me through for snacks. So bought a bunch of carrots. Carrots keep well in the fridge. So I'll probably use these for the next month or so, just a few a day whenever I want some carrots. Cucumber, again, I forgot to order 2. I just ordered 1, so I got 1 cucumber. And again, I ordered the bigger size of blueberries. I double checked, but they keep swapping for these little ones. This is nothing. This is a snack. One snack. But that's fine. No big deal. And I got some celery. So I'll need to go in maybe to Whole Foods or somewhere to get some more fruit because that's the only fruit I ordered because I thought I'd have several days worth of blueberries, but no. And so the celery is also for a snack to take to work. Hi, my baby. And so celery, cucumber, carrots. I've got some veggies. Also picked up this sweet kale. So I just wanted a salad to go along with some of what I have. I just sometimes feel like I'm not getting enough greens. I'm kind of tired of the salads I've been making. So I picked this up to have something else. And I got this Mexican reduced fat shredded cheese. So I just like this on my eggs. My egg wraps have been a little boring with just the egg in the wrap, but I'll add a little bit of this to jazz it up. And I've got some butter just because I'm out of real butter. I'm almost out of real butter. So I like to have real butter on hand too. Sometimes it's good on toast. You just want some real butter rather than the I can't believe it's not butter, which I do like that and I'll continue using that. But thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm enjoying the eggs with the toast every morning. It's just been a good change up for me. I've been doing eggs plain and I've just really enjoyed adding the toast and a little bit of cheese. That's half a serving of that Kroger cheese, the reduced fat one, and that's half a serving of butter. So not a bad breakfast and it keeps me full for quite a while. Today I'm going to use the pork chops that I got from Butcher Box. So I'm going to go ahead and use both pounds. I think this is a pound. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the slow cooker with some onion soup mix and water. I'm not going to add anything else. Next time I might experiment with onion and bell pepper, but I'm just going to do it as is. This is something my mom used to cook for us when we were kids. It was pork chops. I'm going to brown them and then add them to the crock pot, add the onion soup mix, add some water. It makes a nice little gravy and serve it over rice, of course. And that'll be one of my meals. So this will kind of take the place of the chicken salsa that I normally make. Easy, very few ingredients, very little prep time. So this is like a 1980s, early 90s recipe. I'm not sure where my mom got this from. I'm sure there's a variety of ways to do it. I know some people add the cans of cream of mushroom soup, which I may do that next time, but this time I'm gonna just do it as my mom told me she did it for us when we were little. And it'll be a good recipe from my childhood. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna brown the pork. And I did 2 pounds just to get it out of my freezer. And then what I don't eat this week, I'll put in little containers like I do the salsa chicken. And then in about 2 or 3 weeks, I'll eat those. And then I'll have moved the pork out of my freezer. I have trouble eating all the meat that I get from Butcher Box. Sometimes it's too much. So this is how it is all served up. This is 4 ounces of meat and then the gravy, and then I've got the corn on the cob, which is, to me, the highlight of this meal. I picked those up in Whole Foods. That's why they weren't in the haul, but so good. And this is what I had left, so I put it in the freezer. I've got 4 containers after I ate off of it several times, so in a few weeks I'll have some leftovers to use and I won't have to cook. So that's always great. Tell you what, Splash is so affectionate sometimes. She'll actually stroke me with her tail when she's snuggling with me. She's so sweet. For my next meal, I'm going to use up the spinach and feta sausage that I bought last week. I'm trying to use up what's in my fridge each week before I buy a bunch of new stuff. So this is going to be cooked on top of the stove in a pan along with half of an onion. The onion will just give flavor and add a little bit of veggies to it. And I'm going to cook it with the Brussels sprouts. I'm going to do the Brussels sprouts in the air fryer because they just cook better in the air fryer, I find. They get kind of broken up if you cook them on the stove. And of course, Tony Chachere's for flavor, keeping it real. But this will be another easy meal for the week. To save time, I just used the same pan as I cooked the pork chop, so it kind of added a little bit of flavor. I ended up only cooking 1 bag of Brussels sprouts because I used up a bag of potatoes that I had, and I made this little mashed potato mixture. It's really simple. I didn't have any milk, so I just boiled the potatoes, mashed them with butter, and then had them with the sausages and the onion mixture. It was really good, really simple, and helped me not to waste those potatoes. And then I just used 1 bag of Brussels sprouts to finish off the other half of the sausages. And these are the 2 servings left over. I had the 1 serving with mashed potatoes, and then the next day I had another serving with the leftover mashed potatoes, and then I had these 2 left. So I took them to work, made a good little snack, more of a snack than a full meal. You would need another carb to go with this to make it a full meal, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I also made up the sweet kale chopped kit salad just to have it ready in the fridge. It's so easy. Just dump it all, mix it up, and I had it ready in the fridge. I made it with the Tyson blackened chicken strips. I had those to add on the side. You'll see at the end of the clip that I added the Tyson chicken strips. I just kept them separate, and that way I could add them as I wanted. But this was just a really good idea, something easy to have as a side or as the meal itself if you just want a small meal for something with, you know, the chicken kind of bulks it up a little bit. I made it out to a Mexican restaurant with some friends. It was a great night out. We got lots of different things. My friend got the fajitas, which I think I may have to try next time. I always get enchiladas. I got a different type this time. I got the chicken with crema sauce. The 2 other friends got tacos. It was all so delicious. And we had nice, lovely queso. I really enjoyed the chicken enchiladas with crema. Next time, I think I will try the fajitas. I don't think I've ever ordered fajitas at a restaurant before, but took tons of leftovers home. It was all delicious. Ate off of it a few more times. Always a fave.